Hello, hello. Welcome back to our learning adventure. I am so excited to share today's story with you. Let's learn, practice, and grow our English together. Let's go!
Hello, and welcome back to English for Beginners. I am Tom. Today, we leave the airport behind and step directly through the glass revolving doors of a hotel lobby. From the moment you walk up to the front desk reception to the second you receive your room key card, every single word matters. Today, we break down the exact vocabulary, phrases, and grammar structures required to check into your hotel, confirm your reservation, and handle standard front desk requests without hesitation. Let us step right up to the reception desk. I walk up to the hotel front desk with clear, practical intent. I use precise English phrases to check into my accommodation. I speak directly to the hotel receptionist with clear pronunciation. I handle every hotel check-in transaction with total everyday confidence. When you stand at a hotel reception desk, you are following a very strict structural formula. You need to present your passport or identification, state your reservation name, provide a credit card for incidentals, and receive your room key. In English grammar, we use polite modal verbs like would like or have a reservation combined with present simple declarations. You do not need complicated sentences or difficult academic theory. You need functional hotel tools. When you say, "I have a reservation under the name Smith," or "Could I get a quiet room, please?" the receptionist instantly understands your exact requirements. Let us practice assembling these practical check-in blocks step by step. I practice stating my reservation name clearly and directly. I practice requesting specific room preferences, like a high floor or a king bed. I practice answering questions about my length of stay and payment card. I keep my hotel vocabulary sharp, practical, and easy to use. I master the exact mechanics of a real-world hotel check-in. Let us examine the exact grammar structure of checking into a hotel. To declare an existing booking or state your needs, we rely on the present simple tense, paired with polite modals. Hear the structure. I have a reservation for 3 nights. If you want to ask a question to check hotel amenities or breakfast times, you use modal auxiliaries like could or what time. Could you tell me what time breakfast is served? What time is checkout tomorrow? Notice how these structures are fixed and reliable. You combine the subject, the correct verb, and the hotel noun. Let us repeat these exact functional patterns aloud to lock them into your speaking memory. I practice saying, "I have a reservation for a double room under the name Davis." I practice saying, "Could you tell me what time breakfast starts in the morning?" I practice saying, "I am staying for 4 nights until Friday." I use clear phrasing for every standard hotel check-in action. I keep my grammar structure clean, polite, and completely functional. Now, let us put the entire check-in sequence together into a realistic dialogue with the hotel receptionist. When the receptionist looks at you and asks, "Good afternoon, how can I help you today?" you need an immediate, automatic response. You do not freeze, you reply with your prepared structure. Listen to the exchange. Receptionist: "Good afternoon, welcome to the hotel. How can I help you?" You: "Good afternoon. I have a reservation under the name Taylor for 2 nights. Receptionist: "Let me check that. Yes, I see it. May I have your passport and a credit card for incidentals, please?" You: "Certainly. Here is my passport and my credit card." Receptionist: "Thank you. Your room is on the 4th floor, room 402. Here is your key card." Let us practice your side of this exact conversation, line by line. I practice replying, "Good afternoon. I have a reservation under the name Taylor for 2 nights. I practice replying, "Certainly. Here is my passport and my credit card." I practice replying, "Thank you very much. Which elevator should I take? I respond to common receptionist questions instantly and clearly. I navigate the front desk interaction with absolute practical ease. Many learners make simple mistakes at the hotel desk, such as confusing check-in time with check-out time, or forgetting to ask about Wi-Fi access codes. Today, we fix that habit permanently by using precise accommodation terms: reservation, key card, incidental deposit, Wi-Fi password. You control the entire conversation from the very first word. As we finish part 1, review your check-in statements in your mind and say them out loud one more time with absolute clarity. I avoid confusion by confirming my checkout date clearly with the front desk. I ask for my room number and Wi-Fi code before leaving the counter. I speak with clear, confident English at every hotel reception desk. I look forward to mastering room amenities and housekeeping requests in part 2. I am fully prepared to handle any real hotel check-in environment. In our first session, we mastered the core grammar of checking into a hotel, presenting our identification, and receiving our room keycard. Today, we ride the elevator up to our floor, open the door, and settle into our room. We are looking at the names of room amenities, air conditioning controls, fresh towels, and the exact vocabulary you need to communicate with housekeeping and room service. No filler, no philosophy, just the practical, everyday vocabulary every traveler needs to know inside a hotel room. Let us step inside the room together. I step into my hotel room with clear, practical focus. I learn the exact names of room amenities and comfort controls. I prepare my requests for fresh towels and room supplies using precise vocabulary. I speak about hotel room instructions with absolute clarity. When you enter your hotel room, you will need to operate various electronic and comfort features. You might need to adjust the room temperature on the air conditioner, turn on the television, connect to the high-speed Wi-Fi network, or use the electronic safe for your valuables. Understanding these specific items and how to talk about them prevents confusion. An air conditioner controls the climate. A keycard reader turns on the room lights. A minibar holds refrigerated drinks and snacks. Let us practice naming and requesting these foundational hotel items aloud. I practice saying, "I need to turn up the air conditioner because the room is cold." I practice saying, "Could you tell me how to connect to the lobby Wi-Fi network?" I practice saying, "I am placing my passport inside the room safety deposit box." I practice saying, "The television remote control needs fresh batteries." I master the exact definitions of every major hotel room amenity. Now that you know your room vocabulary, you need to understand the grammar used to request assistance from housekeeping or maintenance. We use polite modal auxiliary verbs like could you or I need to communicate service needs clearly. Hear the structural pattern. Could I get extra towels delivered to my room? I need more bottled water, please. Could maintenance check the bathroom shower? This is direct, functional hotel grammar. To report an issue or ask for service, you pair the polite request with the specific noun. Let us repeat these service patterns together to make them completely automatic. I practice saying, "Excuse me, could I get 2 extra pillows, please?" I practice saying, "I need clean bath towels dropped off at room 402. I practice saying, "Could housekeeping service my room this afternoon?" I use direct requests and understand housekeeping instructions effortlessly. I keep my communication clean, fast, and entirely functional.
Sometimes practical problems arise inside a hotel room.
A light bulb might burn out, the room's safe might lock incorrectly, or the hot water in the bathroom might take too long to run. How do you handle these minor situations in English? You use clear, everyday sentences to call the front desk or maintenance department. Let us practice these exact problem-solving phrases so you are ready for anything during your stay. I practice calling down to say, "Excuse me, the light in my bathroom is not working." I practice calling down to say, "Could someone help me open the room safety box?" I practice calling down to say, "The air conditioner is making a loud noise." I solve minor practical issues using clear, confident English sentences. I manage my personal room comfort effortlessly.
When you want privacy and prefer that housekeeping does not enter your room, you use the Do Not Disturb sign on your door handle. When you are ready for the room to be cleaned, you switch it to Make Up Room. Listen to the common phrases used for room privacy. Please place the sign on the doorknob. And housekeeping cleans rooms between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. As we finish part 2, practice saying your housekeeping preferences clearly. I practice saying, "I am hanging the Do Not Disturb sign on my door." I practice saying, "Please clean my room while I am out at breakfast." I manage my room privacy settings easily. I look forward to mastering hotel dining, room service, and gym facilities in Part 3. I am fully prepared for every practical step of hotel room management.
In our first 2 sessions, we mastered checking in at the front desk, receiving our key card, managing room amenities, and requesting housekeeping supplies. Today, we leave our room and explore the rest of the hotel property. We are looking at hotel dining, breakfast times, room service menus, fitness center access, and the exact vocabulary you need to navigate hotel facilities smoothly. No filler, no philosophy, just the practical, everyday vocabulary every traveler needs to use inside a hotel. Let us head out into the hotel facilities. I walk through the hotel lobby and explore the property with calm, practical focus. Pause for shadowing. I use clear English phrases to ask about dining and breakfast hours. Pause. I handle room service and facility inquiries without hesitation. Pause. I navigate the hotel amenities with complete everyday ease. Pause. When you stay at a hotel, you will often want to know where and when to eat. Whether you are looking for the hotel restaurant, checking if breakfast is included in your booking, or asking about room service options, you need clear and direct English phrases. How do you ask these questions quickly and politely? You use simple question structures like, "Excuse me, where is the breakfast buffet served?" Or, "What time does the hotel restaurant close?" Let us practice these essential dining inquiry phrases aloud. I practice asking, "Excuse me, is breakfast included in my room rate?" I practice asking, "What time does the dining room open for breakfast in the morning?" I practice asking, "Could I see the room service menu, please?" I check hotel dining details using short, functional English questions. I master practical food and restaurant phrases for hotel stays. Good job! When you want to stay in your room and order food or drinks delivered directly to your door, you call room service. When speaking to the order taker, you use polite modal verbs like "I would like to order" or "Could you bring me" to communicate your meal choices clearly. Hear the structural pattern. I would like to order a club sandwich and a bottle of sparkling water. Could you bring up a pot of coffee to room 402? This is functional, polite service grammar that ensures your order is correct and delivered promptly. Let us repeat these practical room service patterns together. I practice saying, I would like to order a cheeseburger and French fries for room service. I practice saying, could you bring up a pot of hot tea and 2 cups? I practice saying, what is the delivery time for room service right now? I use polite modal structures for every food and beverage order. I keep my communication clean, direct, and entirely practical. Many hotels offer extra facilities like a gym, a swimming pool, or a business center. To use these spaces, you need to know how to ask about opening hours, towel rentals, or keycard access. How do you handle these inquiries in English? You use clear, everyday sentences to speak with the front desk staff or fitness attendants. Let us practice these exact facility questions so you are ready to use every amenity during your stay. I practice asking, excuse me, what are the opening hours for the fitness center? I practice asking, do I need a key card to enter the swimming pool area? I practice asking, are towels provided at the gym, or should I bring one from my room? I access hotel facilities using clear, confident English sentences. I manage my recreational hotel schedule effortlessly. When you want to step outside the hotel to find a local restaurant, a pharmacy, or public transportation, the concierge or front desk agent is your best resource. Listen to the practical local inquiry phrases. Could you recommend a good local restaurant nearby? And where is the nearest subway station? As we finish part 3, practice saying your local exploration phrases clearly. I practice asking, could you recommend a good local coffee shop within walking distance? I practice asking, how do I call a taxi from the front entrance? I gather local directions before heading out. I look forward to finalizing our complete hotel routine with checkout and billing in part 4. I am fully prepared for every practical aspect of hotel amenities and dining. In our first 3 sessions, we mastered checking in at the reception desk, settling into our room, managing amenities, ordering room service, and navigating hotel facilities. Today, we bring every single piece together. We are executing the complete checkout and departure routine, from the moment you leave your room to the final exit through the hotel lobby doors. No distractions, no abstract theory, just a seamless end-to-end practical English script for settling your bill and leaving your accommodation. Let us run the full sequence together. I unite every practical hotel skill into a single, seamless checkout routine. I step through the final billing and departure experience with complete confidence. I speak fluent, functional English from the room door to the lobby exit. I master the complete life cycle of a real-world hotel stay. Imagine packing your suitcase, double-checking the room safe for your passport, and walking down to the front desk with your key cards. You step up to the receptionist desk to hand back your keys and start the checkout process. Let us practice the opening checkout exchange aloud, keeping your pacing slow, natural, and clear. I practice saying, hello, I am checking out of room 402. I practice saying, here are my room key cards. I practice saying, everything during my stay was wonderful. Thank you. I complete my room key handover with clean pronunciation and polite phrases. I execute the checkout greeting smoothly from start to finish.
Next, the receptionist prints your final folio or displays your charges on the screen. You review the room rate, taxes, and any minibar or room service charges to make sure everything is correct. Let us run through the billing and payment inquiries so you are prepared for any financial question at the counter. I practice asking, "Could you please print a copy of my final receipt?" I practice asking, "What are these extra charges listed on my bill?" I practice saying, "I will pay the final balance with my credit card." I handle hotel billing communication with total poise. I bridge my key card return and payment transaction seamlessly. After paying your bill, you might still have a few hours before your flight or train, and you need a secure place to store your bags. Or perhaps you need the front desk to call a taxi for you. Let us practice this final luggage storage and transport request sequence aloud. I practice asking, "Could I leave my suitcases in luggage storage until this afternoon?" I practice asking, "Here is my luggage claim ticket. May I pick up my bags now?" I practice asking, "Could you please call a taxi for me to go to the airport?" I manage my departure logistics with absolute ease. I handle all final exit needs using practical English phrases.
If you had fun learning with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so we can keep practicing together. And hey, don't leave me hanging. Drop your answers in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.